Alright, so let's try this again. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Deadpool245277. Sorry about that. My internet been acting up, and you know how it is. So let's get right into it.
Is someone there?
Mother,
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy. My darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak! Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria. And I will do my duty.
What are you... Ifrit?
Clive?
Joshua!
Clive!
First the helmet, then the heart. Or face the consequences. Done yet. Shit. Can't reach him. Don't do this! No! Brother! I'll come back for you.
Founder! Those things are drawing in more ether than I've ever seen! I have to stop them! Enough!
Don't you dare!
Clive! Thank the Founder!
It's now or never, Joshua.
Get behind me!
If you're sure.
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
I'm here.
Joshua, are you all right? Damn it. You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power. Have we become one?
This may be enough. We can do it, Clive.
We can, and we will. Together. Are you ready?
Ready! How can we hope to match such power?
By trusting in our own.
would burn the world.
Not today. Come on, Joshua! This ends now!
Dion!
Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
This is for my father! It is done. The demon
that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
The Mother Crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait. I owe him a debt.
Fine.
You there. Tell me what section.
Don't reinforce the walls.
Our situation.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. City can wait.
What about stocks of weapons and armor?
This is not the work.
Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
Are the doors locked?
And I want you to find out
Make sure the doors are
our
locked.
next move.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me.
A creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the Master loses her power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your Emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the Mother Crystals crumble one by one, and the Blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their Emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself! Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build!
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
Dion.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Mother.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If That is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all. happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otto has to say.
I might have to edit some of that out. I didn't realize it was that much of it. So, yeah, that was a lot. that was a big, good battle, and I love that. But oh man, let's see. So I'm missing 2. So I got that. Got that. I need that. And Titan. And what's Rama? Oh yeah. Oh man, I need that. And what is Garuda? Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some of these. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Yeah, I might have to edit some of this out. But yeah, that was longer than I expected, and that was almost an hour. So I just want to make a quick note real quick. I want to wish you guys a late happy Merry Christmas. I mean, Evie's out, as you see, so she's not here so we can talk and, where. So I want to wish every single one of you a Merry Christmas. This year has been the best. This year has been awesome. A lot of games came out. This year, some of these games did really, really well. I was excited for Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 came out. Yakuza. Yeah, Yakuza, the man who wastes his name. That was exciting. This game, Spider-Man 2. Tears of the Kingdom. I bought that and still playing it. I had a lot of fun with most of these games, and these games did awesome, and I love every single one of them. It was a lot. It wasn't as hard. I mean, like, it wasn't as hard. I mean, well, put it this way. It actually is kind of a little difficult because all these games were coming out. I have Mortal Kombat coming out. Lord of the Fallen had came out. The Avatar had came out. And what sucks about I missed their collector's edition. I was about to get them, but they were most from summer of earlier this year to like right now. So my hours really drastically got cut. So and most of them were like most of the collector's edition were like 250, and the reason why I want to get them because I want to get the statue and I want to get that steelbook, just the steelbook. Even if I don't play the game, I just want the steelbook. So it's just kind of like, yeah, and plus, I got Mortal Kombat 11 steelbook. So when Mortal Kombat 12 was coming out, or Mortal Kombat 1, I was actually trying to get the collector's edition so I can like just have it there, and yeah, and this game had collector's edition, so I missed that. But see, the suck part about this one for Final Fantasy, I had to get it off of Square Enix website for to get their collector's. I want it, but it's just kind of like, okay, well that's kind of difficult because it's just kind of hard. So I sat there, I went ahead and just did what I can. And I only got a few games that I want to get. So I got Lord of Fallen ready up. I got the Avatar game. But as of right now, next year is already ready up. I already got the games all ready to go. I got the Rise of the Ronin, Suicide Squad, Final Fantasy 10, Final Fantasy 7 Remake 2 or Rebirth. So I got like 4. Tekken 8. I'm actually getting Tekken 8. I'm actually gonna play that game. So I'm getting Tekken 8. So that's like 4. Destiny, the Final Shape. So I got like 4 or 5 games already up for next year. I got 5 games ready up for next year. I already pre-ordered all 5 of them. 5? Yeah, 4 or 5, maybe 6. I gotta look again. But yeah, I got those games already up ready to go. I just gotta wait for them to come out and then let it work. So, but as of right now, I can't do anything. So all I gotta do is sit there and wait. So I got everything all planned out. I got everything all ready up. All I gotta do is freaking wait, and it's good. It's really really good. So it's just you know I'm just waiting. I didn't pay them all right away. All what I did, I just put down like $20 on each different one, and then later on I'm gonna finish off once I get more PI and everything. So and then right after that, um, yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, next year will be kind of big. And I am excited for next year. Okay, so for the Game Awards, I'm gonna be really honest. It w- I'm gonna be really honest with the Game Awards. I liked it, but some of the nominees were kind of like dumb to me. Um, Spider-Man didn't win any awards. One of my brothers, Shockwave, excuse me, one of my brothers told me that Spider-Man didn't win anything, and somehow Alan Wake and some other games were not even Baldur's Gate. I mean, like won like so many, but I call that like okay, that's kind of dumb. I get it. Okay, cool. I like don't get me wrong. Baldur's Gate 3 is actually a fun game. I mean, I saw a bunch of gameplays. It is actually really fun. I have a friend that told me all about it. He showed me how it works. I was like, this game actually really fun. So I knew what it was. I know most people be like, I never heard this game before. Da da da. It's like, come on, you guys. Like, you guys are not sticking to the program. But Baldur's Gate, congratulations to Baldur's Gate 3 for winning Game of the Year. I congratulations on that. I'm not hating on that game. Never gonna hate on. I'm not gonna hate on that. So Baldur's Gate, congratulations. I was just irritated that Spider-Man didn't win like anything, and not even one. It's like I just wanted to win at least one. But that nowadays, you guys, I just want all the nominees at least to win one. That's all I care about. But yeah, back in 2020, it was rigged, and I still believe it's kind of rigged. That Doom Eternal didn't win nothing, not even best soundtrack. It didn't win best soundtrack, best action game, like none of that. And just like it didn't make sense to me. This is Doom. Like this is Doom. I grew up with Doom as a kid, so I knew what Doom is capable of. Best music, best soundtrack, or best action shooting, with a double barrel shotgun. Yes, everybody loves some Doom. So that's why I can sit there and be like, yeah, I'm shit, shoot. So I was very irritated that Doom didn't win. You know what I mean? Like I'm irritated that didn't win. And then yeah, so and then 2021 it wasn't that bad. 2022 wasn't that bad too. Why it wasn't that bad. And then 2023 that did pretty good. And then 2023 yeah 2022 2023 2023 I'm gonna I don't know because I get what Mr. Jeff, who's hosting the game. I get what he's trying to do. Why I completely understand. It's just getting annoying. Because it's just. I realize it. I'm not blind, but I do realize it's like this is all advertisement and trying to get people to, tune in and get more views and where I get it. I completely get it. Like it sucks. It sucks. But I'm not in charge of the Game Wars. I'm just here to, watch it. And then the worst time this year for me, and it's just like one thing. The worst time for this year is that the E3 is finally shutting down. it still hurts that E3 is finally shutting down, and so there's no more E3. Now we got the Tokyo Game Show, the Gamescom, and then the Summer Game Fest, and then and then others in between here and there. So it's kind of like we got all of them now, but still, it's kind of like that was the biggest thing ever, and I'm the reason why I'm upset here. I never got a chance to go, not once. It's like I wanted to go, but at that time it was very expensive. It was just like it was very. It was just really expensive and it's a little bit difficult. It's like it's not that like I can't just go. It was just difficult and too expensive to try to get. You have to buy a ticket, get a hotel. How long you gonna stay there for? Word and like that was my whole dream, my whole life as a kid. That for 20 plus years, I want to go E3 at least one time, just one time. When every we're talking, you hear me saying like, man, we should go, we should go E3 one day. Like we should just try to save up money and then find a way to get to go to E3 because like whatever, bada bing, bada boom, and Evie was all aboard with it because she loves it. She loves it, and then now it's like, well, great. Like, and it's sad because Evie just got into E3 not that long ago. I think it was like 2016. So only a few years ago, she just got into all that because of me. She got into all these games like Bayonetta, Final Fantasy, Resident Evil. Like she got into all this because of me. And I'm sitting here like I'm just trying to do more than now. That's out the window. So it's just kind of like that's it's just sad because I every like throughout my like during my two vacations I have like two like during all my vacation I watched E3 and it's just sad. It's just sad that it's finally slowing down because everybody had good. I still got a lot of good, funny, the dumb memories, but it's all will be remembered. And also, I still remember when the PS3 was like $500 to $600. I still remember that. I remember with the Wii U was like 250. I mean, not the Wii U. The Wii was like 250 then. At the 360 was like 350 or 300 or some stuff like that. And it's so funny. I still remember that. I still think that Microsoft did kind of win that, but even though they lost by the selling point, but Xbox still kind of like deserved that point because of that. They deserve that point. So and then when this is like 10 years ago now, when Xbox One and PS4 was announced and about to come out. I still remember that as it was yesterday, yo. Those were all that the console wars, all that was good memories to me. I didn't care which console I got. I just wanted to play them because they got good games like Halo. I grew up with Halo. Sadly, I want to say it is sad to me because I didn't grow up with 360. Well, put it this way, I have 360, but I didn't grow up playing the Xbox Live. I didn't grow up with that. I mean, I saw everyone playing they were playing Halo 3. They were playing all this. They were playing Halo 2. They were playing everything online. Gears of War. You name it. Everyone was playing left and right. And sadly I didn't see that. Sadly I didn't play that. So it's just like then a couple years ago when I got the Xbox One, I got into it. I got into that, and it was never too late. So it's just kind of like I got into it, and I finally got it. I finally got it. I played it. I tested it out. I loved it. I love it. I know I missed out the whole thing of it, but I got back. I got into it real quick. And I told Every to go get it so we can play Halo, and then Gears of War. And that was her main goal was getting Halo. She never played it. It was sadly banned over there. It was sadly banned. So I shot to hey, get Halo, get Gears of War. I can help you play it. I'll play co-op with you. Blah blah blah. And we sat there and played the whole thing, all one. And then she played the Dead Space series. because he never got a chance to play it. And I told her, hey, get Dead Space, I'll get Dead Space 3. We'll play it, blah blah blah, and we just sat there and just smoke it. So I have fond memories of that. I do have fond memories of all this stuff. So to this day, E3, I'm gonna miss you. I know I said this before, but E3, you will be missed. You were the fond memory, and I will never forget. I will never forget it. Wow, E3 was the best thing ever, and E3, I love you, even though there was so many bad stuff around it that somewhat caused it to, collapse. So, but hey, E3, you were the best, and I know you guys might be wondering why what happened. Well, I mean, why everyone went digital. Why 10 years ago from today, Nintendo kind of left. Why that was the first thing that Nintendo did. They kind of left. They were still there, present, but they weren't really like there. So they left 10 years ago during the Wii U era. So they did their own thing by calling the Nintendo Direct. So what they did, they just sat there and do everything on YouTube. They were just live streaming on YouTube. So ever since to this day, ever since fast forward, they've been doing all that on YouTube. Oh yeah, so instead of just doing it on stage. Oh, because we realized it, you guys, when you do a press, I can't even speak, press conference. Yeah, they only got like an hour and a half, 2 hours. They only got a certain time, and will make it what cause it more hurtful because they're shipping out like a lot of stuff, and that's a lot of money to ship out just for one event for like a whole week. Just for like a whole week, they gotta ship out a bunch of stuff. They gotta ship out a lot of their consoles to do a lot of demos. Like they show a lot of demos, and it is hard because it costs them money to ship all of them out because Nintendo is in Japan, and they have to ship it out from where their big headquarters from Japan to California in LA, and that costs some money because I think they're doing it by boat. Yeah, they're doing it by not boat, ship. They're doing it by ship. Yeah, like wherever copy that they had, they're doing it by ship. I think also with that too, with Sony as well, and then Microsoft as well, and then later on during the years, yeah, Nintendo been doing that ever since, and then the next one after that was Sony. Sony was that was a big shocker that Sony decided to not go, and they just decided to do their own thing because they saw how easy and less expensive it to do on YouTube. Because it's just they can do whatever they want. They can have like a whole hour of just okay, we're just gonna do this for like an hour. Perfect. Hour, 2 hours, whatever, hour 30 minutes. They can just show a bunch of stuff for like an hour and a half or just an hour. So Sony picked that up, and they started doing the whole thing. It's called State of Play. So they just started doing that, and they're like, we're just gonna do ours too. Nintendo's Direct, State of Play, and then now Microsoft's doing it too. And then when um, and then after all that, everybody decided not to do it. Sega wasn't gonna show up. Ubisoft, Bethesda, EA, yeah, Activision, everybody didn't want to show up. Everyone decided, oh no, we're just gonna do everything on YouTube now because it's less expensive. Y'all got a long time to just sit there and prep everything to show you guys to pretty much just show and get it all ready to do it on YouTube. So it's just easy, boom, 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 and then you just post it up on YouTube. So literally, Nintendo kind of started and Sony and everybody else kind of follow after that. So anyway, that would cause the ruckus, and also COVID kind of hit. So yeah, so that all that was why I nailed the coffin. Is why we can't do it. That was all that. After all that, it was nailed the coffin. It was bad. It was just so I knew I knew it was gonna end. But it's sad because I didn't want it to end because I was a kid growing up seeing this, and now it's like came to the end. So like I said, E3, I'm gonna miss you, and you will be missed. So I want to thank every single one of you you know, no matter what. Every single one of y'all, I miss you. I love you guys. You know, I want you guys to stay frosty every day. You know, no matter what, stay frosty. So take care, be blessed, and have a good rest of your night, morning, or evening. Like I said, happy late Merry Christmas to every single one of you around the globe. And I'm definitely gonna continue playing this game. And on top of that, I can, I'm gonna, probably gonna live stream on New Year's, on New Year's. I'm definitely gonna, like last year, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna live stream on for like, where. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm definitely gonna do something about it. So, you guys, I love you. Take care of your bus. Take care of you guys self. I'll see you guys on more on Final Fantasy 16. And take it easy. Like always, yay!